And the winner is Harry and Meghan. Are those the words that we can look forward to hearing very soon from the ex-royal couple? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Behind me here is a wonderful statue if you get the opportunity to go past and say hello. Now, this is truly a statue all about girl power. This, of course, is Mrs. Pankhurst, the lady who really did so much for the suffragette movement. And it's amazing. I like statues. I know they try to cover them up, knock them down, that sort of stuff. But if these statues are to life, then this particular lady wasn't very tall, but what a powerhouse she was. And as we all know, right, boys, it's the girls that truly rule the world. And I'll get a lot of comments for that, but it's true, isn't it? I like this statue. As I say, it's a wonderful piece of structure, and interesting to note, you know, they talk about girl power, don't they, and all that sort of stuff. Girl power has been going on for many, many years, and I do truly believe that this woman really embodied girl power. As I say, it's just in Westminster, and it is one of those wonderful things to come and have a look at, all free as ever, with many things here in London. But as ever, back to your royal story of the day. Now, as you know, Harry and Meghan really created quite a bit of fuss when they got nominated as such for that Emmy Award for their, well, I don't know what you want to call it, documentary, factual, documentary, whatever. Anyway, that sit down with Oprah Winfrey that got the world talking, and a lot of us bored rigid sat in our chairs wondering how many more ad breaks would we have to endure before we got to the juicy bits. But there are lots of award shows over here in London very similar to that, including things like, you know, the military awards, which are very special and do create awareness and raise a lot of money for, well, some celebrated people. Then we have other things, you know, like the Mirror Pride of Britain awards and stuff like that. What's good about these awards is, yes, they do raise a lot of money, but I kind of get a little bit fed up with all the celebrity endorsement from it, you know. They always have a celebrity singing their latest single, and the red carpet dresses seem to overtake the good causes. That's my beef about those anyway. But it's interesting to note, because Harry and Meghan's team, and possibly Harry and Meghan themselves, have realised that there's big bucks in this. And one of the things we can tell you exclusively first here on the channel is their team are looking into their very own award show. Kid you not. Now, the working title could possibly be right now the Archwell Awards, but I do think this may be a winner. Now, let me explain before everybody explodes on this. What you have to remember with things like this is that when you receive an award and it's in the presence of even a minor member of the ex-British monarchy, you know, people like to show off that card in the presence of, you know, that sort of stuff. Now, I've produced, ran and organised many of these big charitable events at large hotels here in London, and they do make a lot of money. That really is the purpose of it, whether it's a sports-related charity event or something a little bit more worthwhile. But Harry and Meghan themselves, as we know, have to fund their extravagant lifestyle. Look at all that bling she was wearing on that Time cover, eh, girls? So this really would be a good idea for them moving forward. Not only does it make them look charitable, worthy, kind and empathetic, but also puts them on the world stage. And as we know, over here in England, we have, of course, the awards given by Her Majesty the Queen, where you become a Lord, a Sir, an OBE, CBE, MBE, that sort of stuff. So perhaps Harry's learned a thing or two by watching his grandmother and how special they are over here. For Harry and Meghan, it would be another revenue stream, and for us here, it would be interesting to see just who's willing to attend, who would host, and more importantly, who would be giving those awards out and to. As ever, when we know more, I'll let you know more. Say bye-bye to Emily. Neil Sean in the heart of Westminster, London.